you can visit our website for the commands in the videos. If you want to purchase other study materials like packet tracer files and other course guidelines, then you can email to us. Follow us on Facebook for further updates. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe so I can quickly deliver more videos on various topics. The +2 occurs because for the network address and the broadcast address. So they will specify the host requirement only. For example, if they say 80 hosts they need, then in your subnet you need a network address and a broadcast address for that 80 IP addresses. Okay, so altogether you must need 82 IP addresses in the particular subnet. So for that reason we are writing 2 to the power h greater than or equal to 82. By doing this you will find the host bit value. If you find the host bit value, you will move on to write the subnet mask. Okay, so if you know the host bits, you can simply deduct it from 32. So 32 minus the host bit will give you the subnet mask. Okay, which means it will give you the network bits. So from the network bits you can write the subnet mask, right, as shown here. And then after writing the subnet mask, if you deduct the subnet mask last change occurred octet from the 256, then you can get the multiplier. Okay, all this I will show you by doing the calculations. Now I'm just introducing you the stuff we are going to deal with in the next session. Okay, after finding the multiplier you can simply write the first 3 networks. Okay, we can write any network. Here for example we'll write the first 3 networks, and from the second network if you deduct one IP address you will get the broadcast address of the first network, first subnet. Okay, after finding the network address and broadcast address you can simply write the valid host ranges. Okay, and in a later session I will explain the division and multiplication. So here nothing, we just find the multiplier. We will take the IP address and we will divide that particular IP address digit by the multiplier. After dividing the multiplier, you can simply multiply the answer in a full number without decimal values. Okay, so then after multiplication the answer will give you the network address of that particular IP address. If the IP address is inside any subnet and they are asking you to find the subnet value, you can simply find the multiplier and then you will divide the IP number and then again you will multiply it and you can find the networks. Okay, so we'll see the 5 types of questions next. So next we'll have a look at specifying the fixed host requirements and asking us to find the subnet data. So here they will tell you how many hosts they need on a subnet. Remember here in each subnet the host numbers are going to be fixed. So in any number of subnets you will get equal amount of hosts. For example, in your first subnet if you have 64 hosts, in the second subnet and third subnet still you will have 64 hosts only. Okay, so they will tell you they require around 60 hosts in a subnet. Then you have to calculate the amount and find the subnets. Okay, so here we are going to use the jargon again: NH, mask, multiplier, networks. Okay, so for example let's say 192.168.0.0/16. They are giving you this IP address and they are asking us to calculate for 250 hosts per subnet. Okay, so we need to figure out certain network addresses of the first, second and third subnets. Okay, so here first step is 2 to the power nh. If the question is asking about host, then you are going for the 2 to the power h. If they specify about number of subnets, in a few moments we'll do that question as well. If they specify about number of subnets, sub networks, right? So in that case, you will use the equation 2 to the power n. Okay. So now they are specifying the host, so you are going for 2 to the power h. 2 to the power h greater than equal to 250. So 250 hosts plus the network address and the broadcast address. So that you need to add 2 with that. Okay. Remember, for this host requirement, you are adding 2. When we do the subnet requirement, in that case, you don't need to add 2. Okay. In the next question, we will deal with the subnet requirement. There you can specify the number they give itself. You don't need to add additional 2 here. Okay.